mud. Just racing force, lights race. Lights race, where the force lights race. I showed them all when they're showed them all on step. There's a candy, carbonized grass. I didn't Valentine, those morning line. The ghost got in, get out on tonight. Questions, questions. This guy says, here's that German rap. Appetite. About the horse.
For you are always welcome to seek refuge from this jungle of sin. Come here and talk to me. Do not think of me as Sergeant Sarah Brown. Miss Sarah Brown, your sister. Join me, brothers and sisters, in resisting the devil, and we can put him to flight forever. Remember, friends, it is the Save a Soul mission, located at 409 West 49th Street, open all day and all night, with a special prayer meeting this Thursday.
Poor Miss Sarah. It's too bad such a doll wastes all her time being good. How can she make money from that?
Maybe shows a piece of the mission.
Yeah.
Hey, Betty So Street.
Carry the horse, how are ya? You know Nicely Johnson.
Yeah, how goes it?
Nicely, thank you.
So, tell me, what about Nathan Detroit? Is he got a place for his crap game yet?
We don't know yet.
The heat is on.
He's still looking for a place.
Well, tell him I'm loaded. I just acquired 5,000 potatoes.
5,000 bucks?
Where did you acquire it?
Oh, I collected the reward of my father.
Everybody's looking for action. I hope Nathan finds a place for his...
Why, Lieutenant Brannigan! Benny Southstreet is Lieutenant Brannigan of the New York Police Department.
A pleasure.
Any of you guys seen Nathan Detroit?
Which Nathan Detroit is that?
I mean the Nathan Detroit who's been running a floating crap game and getting away with it by moving it to a different spot every night.
Why are you telling us this, Your Honor?
I am telling you this because you two bums work for Detroit, rustling up customers for his crap game.
We do?
Yeah!
Oh.
You can tell him for me. I know that right now he's running around looking for a spot to hold his crap game. Well, no one's going to give him a spot, because they all know Brannigan's breathing down their necks.
Hi, fellas.
Hi, Nathan.
Fellas, I'm having terrible trouble. Everybody's scared on account of that lousy Brannigan. I can't...
Something wrong, Mr. Detroit?
Hello, Lieutenant. I hope you don't think I was talking about you. You know, there are other lousy Brannigans.
Detroit, I have just been talking to your colleagues about your crap game. I imagine you're having trouble finding a place.
Well, the heat is on, as you must know from the fact that you now have to live off your salary.
Watch it, Detroit!
Nathan, did you find a place for the game?
What does that cop want from me? What does she think I am? Sex maniac? I merely run the crap game for the convenience of those who want a little action, in return for which I take a small cut. Is that a crime? Yeah.
Nathan, did you find a place for the game?
Did you find a place?
Did I find a place? Yeah! We're holding the crap game tomorrow night at Radio City Music Hall.
Nathan, how are you going to fix the ushers?
I tried all the regular places. The back of the cigar store, the funeral parlor.
Nathan, you said there once might be a chance of the Biltmore garage.
I was over to the Biltmore garage. Spoke to Joey Biltmore himself. Says he might let me use the place if I give him $1,000.
$1,000?
In cash. He won't take my marker.
Your marker's no good, huh?
What do you mean? A marker just ain't a piece of paper that says, I owe you $1,000, signed Nathan Detroit. A marker is a pledge, which a guy can't welch on. It's like not saluting the flag. Anyway, my marker's as good as gold. Only Joey Biltmore don't think so. It don't seem possible. Me without a livelihood. I've been running that crap game ever since I was a juvenile delinquent.
Nathan, can't you do something?
What can I do? I'm broke. I'm so broke I couldn't even buy Adelaide a present today. You know what day today is? It's mine and Adelaide's 14th anniversary.
Yeah?
Yeah, we've been engaged for 14 years.
Nathan, concentrate on the game. The town's up to here with high players. The Greek's in town.
And Brandy Bottle Bates.
And Scranton Slim.
I know I can make a fortune, but where can I have the game?
The Biltmore garage wants a grand.
But we ain't got a grand on hand.
And they now have a lock on the door of the gym at Public School 84.
There's a stalk from behind McCloskey's bar.
But Mrs. McCloskey ain't a good scout.
And things being how they are, the back of the police station is out.
So the Biltmore garage is the spot.
But the $1,000 we ain't got.
Why, it's good old reliable Nathan. Nathan, Detroit. If you're looking for action, he'll furnish the spot.
Even when the heat is on, it's never too hot.
Not the good old reliable Nathan. Oh, it's always just a short walk to the oldest established permanent floating crap game in New York. Where's the action? Where's the game? Gotta have the game or I'll die from shame. It's the oldest established permanent floating crap game in New York.
Crap game will float again. My boys will let you know where it is.
Okay, Nathan. Say, you know who else is looking for action? Sky Masterson. Sky Masterson's in town.
Scott Masterson. Now there's the highest player of them all.
Higher than the Greek?
Higher than anybody. Why do you think they call him Sky? By one time I saw him bet $5,000 on a cockroach. And another time he was sick and he wouldn't take penicillin on account he had bet 10 C's that his temperature would go to 104.
Did it?
Did it? Went up to 106. Good old Sky.
Maybe you can borrow $1,000 from Sky.
Nah. With him, that kind of money ain't lending money. It's betting money. So why don't I bet him? Why don't I bet him $1,000 on something?
Would you bet with Sky Masterson?
I'm perfectly willing to take the risk, provided there is no chance of me losing. He likes crazy bets. Like which lump of sugar a fly will sit on, or how far you can kick a piece of cheesecake. Cheesecake! Oh, look! Run into Minch's, find out how many pieces of cheesecake he sold yesterday, and also how many pieces of strudel.
How much cheesecake? How much strudel? What do you want to know for?
Just find out. Here comes Adelaide. She hears I'm running the crap game. She'll never set foot on me again.
Hello, Nathan, dear.
Adelaide, pigeon.
You go ahead, Doyle. Order me 2 to fish on rye and a chocolate sundae with tomato ketchup and mayonnaise.
Okay, Adelaide.
We gotta get back to the hot pot.
You still rehearsing?
Yeah.
Hold up, awake yourself. How's it go?
Oh, it's much better, thank you. Nathan, happy anniversary.
A present for me? Oh, God. About
Read the card.
sugar is sweet and so is jelly. So put this belt around your belly. That's so sweet. Look, honey, about your present, I was gonna get you a diamond wristwatch with a gold wristband and 2 rubies on the side.
Nathan, you shouldn't have.
It's all right. I didn't. I'm sorry.
No, I kind of like it when you forget to give me presents. Makes me feel like we're married.
Well, one of these days, I'll be in the money, and you'll have more mink than a mink.
Nathan, darling, I can do without anything. Just so long as you don't start running your crap game again.
Trap game. What an absurd thought.
1,200 cheesecake and 1,500 strudel.
Huh? Yesterday, Mindy sold 1,200 cheesecake and 1,500 strudel.
More strudel than cheesecake? That's great!
Nathan, what is this?
Nothing, honey.
Hey, Nathan, any news yet?
Not yet, Harry. I'll let you know.
Okay.
What was that about?
His wife's having a baby.
Why is he asking you?
He's nervous. It's his first wife. Look, Adelaide, I know you're kind of hungry, and I'm expecting a fella, so
Nathan, are you trying to get rid of me?
No, I just don't want your sandwich to get soggy.
Oh. Nathan, darling, you're so thoughtful. You're just the sweetest person. Goodbye.
Hey, Masterson! Glad to see you, Sky.
Nathan, you old promoter, you.
You look great.
Feel great, Nathan. 2 wonderful weeks out west in Nevada. Great place. Beautiful scenery, healthful climate, and I beat him for 50 G's at blackjack.
50 G's? You gonna be in town long?
No, I'm flying to Havana tomorrow.
Havana?
There's a lot of action down there. You want to come with me?
Nah, I got a lot of things to do. Meanwhile, how about dropping over to Mindy's for a piece of cheesecake? He sells a lot of cheesecake.
No, I think I'll get the late results.
Oh, but you will admit Mindy makes the best cheesecake in the country.
I'm quite partial to Mindy's cheesecake.
Yet there are some people who like Mindy's strudel. At offhand, which do you think he sells more of, the cheesecake or the strudel?
Well, I never give it too much thought, but if everybody is like I am, I'd say he sells a lot more cheesecake than strudel.
For how much?
Huh?
For how much?
Why, Nathan, I never knew you to be a betting man. I always thought you took your percentage off the top.
Well, I thought for old time's sake, I'd give you a little action. I'll bet you $1,000 that yesterday, Mindy sold more strudel than cheesecake.
Now, Nathan, I do not claim that you have been clocking Mindy's cheesecake.
You don't think that I would.
However, if you are really looking for some action, I am willing to bet you the same $1,000 that you do not know what color necktie you have on. Well,
No bet. White, what a stupid color.
Hiya, Sky.
hey, pretty good. How's it with you fellas?
Not bad. Nicely, thank you. Nathan, you saw Adelaide and Mindy? She says to be sure to pick her up after the hot box and don't be late.
Yes, dear.
Yes, dear. Now that is husband talk if I have ever heard it. Nathan, you are trapped. In Adelaide, you are the type of a doll that is most difficult to unload.
I don't want to unload Adelaide. I love her. And a guy without a doll, well, if a guy doesn't have a doll, I would holler at him. A doll's a necessity.
Nathan, I am not putting the rap on dolls. I just say that a guy should have them around when he needs them. And they are easy to find.
Not dolls like Adelaide.
Nathan, figure and weight for age. All dolls are the same.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Then how come you ain't got a doll? How come you're going to Havana alone?
I like to travel light. But if I wish to take a doll with me to Havana, there are a large assortment available.
Not real high class dolls.
Any doll. You name her.
Any doll. And I name her. Will you bet on that? Will you bet $1,000 that if I name a doll, you'll go to Havana with her?
You got a bet.
All right. I name her.
Her?
Someday I'm going to take a pickaxe and rip up Broadway from end to end.
You do that every day.
Do you take sinners here?
Indeed we do. Sarah. My name is Abernathy. Arvita Abernathy.
Sky Masterson,
What's wrong?
What is the trouble?
my heart is heavy with sin.
You poor man.
I've wasted my life in gambling and evil betting, but I've suddenly realized the horrible things that gambling can lead to.
Agatha, please bring out some coffee.
Didn't I see you a little while ago on Broadway?
Possibly. I've been wandering around, trying to get up the courage to come in here.
And you're willing to give up gambling?
Gladly. I would never have become a gambler at all, had I not fallen in with evil companions who were always offering me sucker bets.
Here, young man.
Thank you. It makes me feel good just to talk to you people.
You just go right on talking to Sister Sarah, and you'll be all right. I'm glad you found us.
Here are 2 of our pamphlets I'd like you to read. They will give you a good deal of comfort.
Thank you.
And we're holding a midnight prayer meeting on Thursday, which I am sure you will wish to attend.
I'm sure. Miss Sarah, I hope you won't think I'm getting out of line, but I think it's wonderful to see a pretty doll, a nice-looking lady like you, sacrificing herself for the sake of others. Staying here in this place, do you ever go anyplace else? Travel or something?
I would like to go to Africa.
Well, that's a little far. But there are a lot of wonderful places just a few hours from New York by plane. You ever been in a plane?
No.
It's wonderful.
Here's another pamphlet I think you should read.
Thank you. Of course, I will be needing a lot of personal help from you. My heart is as black as 2 feet down a wolf's gullet.
I'll be speaking at the Thursday prayer meeting.
I need private lessons. Why don't we have dinner or something?
I think not, Mr. Masterson.
Sorry, just blossoming under the warmth of your kindness.
Tell me, Mr. Masterson, why are you here?
I told you, I'm a sinner.
You're lying.
Lying's a sin? Look, I'm a big sinner. If you get me, it's 8 to 5 deals will follow. You need sinners, don't you?
We're managing.
Let's be honest. This mission is laying an egg. Why don't you let me help you? I bet I could fill this place with sinners.
I don't bet.
I'll make you a proposition. When's this big meeting of yours? Thursday. I will personally guarantee to fill this meeting with at least 12 genuine sinners. I will also guarantee that they will sit still and listen to you.
And what's my end of the bargain?
Have dinner with me.
Why would you want to have dinner with me?
I'm hungry. Here.
What's this?
Sky Masterson's marker for 12 sinners. If you don't think it's good, ask anybody in town. I owe you 12 sinners. I'll pick you up tomorrow at noon for dinner.
At noon?
It'll take us some time to get there.
To get where?
To my favorite restaurant,
And where is that?
El Cafe Cubano in Havana.
El Cafe Cubano Havana?
Where do you want to eat? Howard Johnson's?
Havana?
Why not? The plane gets us there in 5 hours and back the same night. And the food is great.
I now realize, Mr. Gambler, when you were describing the blackness of your heart, you didn't do yourself justice.
And I now realize, Sister Sarah, that no matter how beautiful a sergeant is, she is still a sergeant.
Please go away.
Why don't you change your pitch, Sarge? Come to the mission one and all, except guys. I hate guys.
I don't hate anybody.
Except me. I'm relieved to know it's just me personally and not all guys in general. It's nice to know that somewhere in the world there's a guy who might appeal to the sergeant. I wonder what this guy's going to be like.
He will not be a gambler.
I'm not interested in what he will not be. I'm interested in what he will be like.
Don't worry. I'll know. For I've imagined every bit of him, from his strong moral fiber to the wisdom
had the breakfast-eating Brooks Brothers type.
Yes, and I shall meet him when the time is right.
You've got this guy all figured out, including what he smokes.
I have.
All figured out, huh?
All figured out. When my love comes along, I won't take a chance. He'll be just what I need, not some fly-by-night Broadway romance.
And you'll know at a glance by the 2 pair of pants.
By that calm, steady voice, those feet on the ground. As I run to his arms, that at last I'll come home safe and sound. Until then, I shall wait. Until then, I'll be strong. Yes, I'll go when my love comes along.
No. You're talking about love. You can't dope it like that. What are you picking, a guy or a horse?
I wouldn't expect a gambler to understand.
Would you like to hear how a gambler feels about the big heartthrob?
No.
Well, I'll tell you. Mine will come as a surprise to me. Mine I leave to chance and chemistry.
Chemistry?
Yeah, chemistry. Suddenly I'll know when my love comes along. I'll know then and there. I'll know at the sight of her face how I care, how I care, how I care. And I'll stop and I'll stare and I'll know long before we can speak. I'll know in my heart. I'll know and I won't ever ask, am I right, am I wise, am I smart? But I'll stop and I'll stare at that face in the road. Yes, I'll know when my love comes along. When my love comes along. Take a crack at the other cheek.
General Cartwright, Arvita.
Good morning, Sarah. Arvita.
Good morning, General.
We didn't know you were coming to town, General.
I got in early this morning. I spent the last hour trying to find you.
Good morning, General.
Good morning. Sarah, there's something I'd like to talk to you about.
Well, won't you come inside? Have some lunch with us.
I don't have time, dear. I have several other calls to make. Sarah, we at headquarters have come to a definite conclusion. We've decided to close this branch of the mission.
Oh, no. Close this mission? But, General, please. Someone can do good here, even if I can't.
Sarah, there are so many calls on us, so many places where our work is really needed.
But we're doing much better now. We scheduled a meeting for tomorrow night.
We've announced a meeting. But will anyone be here? Will anybody come?
Pardon me, General. I couldn't help it over here. My name is Sky Masterson, former sinner.
How do you do?
How do you do? I wish to protest the closing of this branch of the mission. I believe Miss Sarah can be a big success here.
I'm glad to hear you say that, but I'm not so certain.
Dollar will get you 10.
What?
Might I make a suggestion?
Yes?
Why don't you come to this meeting tomorrow night and find out for yourself? Don't you think that would be a good idea?
I thought the mission had a chance.
General, I personally guarantee you 12 genuine sinners.
Hallelujah!
Hallelujah!
And now for the grand finale of our Around the World review. We take you down on the farm with Miss Adelaide and the Hot Box Farmerettes.
Do you?
Nathan, darling, this is the psychology that tells you why girls do certain kinds of things.
Oh! Would it tell you what kind of a doll would go for a certain kind of guy, which you wouldn't think she would do so?
What do you mean?
Well, I'm just, for instance. There are certain dolls you know wouldn't go for a guy like me.
Nathan, darling, no matter how terrible a fellow seems, you can never be sure that some girl won't go for him. Take us.
Yeah.
Nathan, darling,
Starting with next week, I'm going to be getting a raise. So I figured with what I'll be making, I wondered what you would think. Maybe we could finally get married.
Well, of course we will, sooner or later.
Well, I know, Nathan. But I'm starting to worry about Mother.
Your mother? What about your mother?
Well, Nathan, this is something I never told you before, but my mother, back in Rhode Island, she thinks we're married already.
Well, why would you think a stupid thing like that?
Well, I couldn't be engaged for 14 years, could I? People don't do that in Rhode Island. They all get married.
Then why is it such a small state?
Anyway, I wrote her I was married.
You did, huh?
Uh-huh. Then, after about 2 years,
What after about 2 years?
we had a baby.
You told your mother we had a
I
baby!
had to, Nathan. Mother wouldn't have understood if we hadn't.
What kind of a baby was it?
It was a boy, Nathan. I named it after you.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Wait a minute here! Where is Nathan Jr. supposed to be now?
He's in boarding school. I wrote Mother he won the football game Saturday.
I wish I had a bet on it.
But, Nathan, that's not all, Nathan.
Don't tell me he has a little sister.
All those years, Nathan, Mother believes in big families.
Just give me the grand total.
5.
Your mother must be a glutton for punishment.
Anyway, Nathan, now we're finally getting married and it won't be a lie anymore.
Adelaide, how could you do such a thing? To a nice old broad like your mother.
Nathan, you don't even know my mother.
But I'll be meeting her soon. And what am I going to tell her I did with the 5 kids, huh? Trade him to the Phillies or something? Adelaide, what are we going to do?
We could get married.
Marriage ain't something you just jump into like it was a kettle of fish. We ain't ready.
I'm ready, Nathan. Nathan, what do you think I got in this box? Nathan, what do you think I got in this box?
Sally's wedding shop. I can't guess.
It's a wedding veil. I've had it for 3 years. I won't show it to you because it's bad luck. Would you like to see it?
That's bad luck.
So you see, Nathan, darling, I got the veil. All we need now is our license and our blood test.
What?
Blood test. It's a law.
What a city. First they closed my crap game, now they open my veins.
You're not planning to run your crap game again.
Adelaide, how can you think such a thing? Why do you think I gave up the crap game? It's because I love you, and I want us two to be the happiest married couple that there is in the world.
Anyone seen an earring out here?
I don't think so.
You! Arnold dated out tomorrow with Society Max, and he breaks it on account of your dopey crap game. Honest, Adelaide, I pity you.
Adelaide, look at me. I'm down on my knees.
Oh, get up! It reminds me of your stupid crap game.
Oh, look, you get yourself all upset over nothing. We're gonna be all right. After all, we love each other, and we're gonna get married.
I don't believe you anymore.
But it's true. Look, you'll feel better tomorrow. Just cheer up. Let me see that old smile. Atta girl. See you tomorrow.
It says here, the average unmarried female, basically insecure, due to some long frustration may react with psychosomatic symptoms, difficult to endure, affecting the upper respiratory tract. In other words, just from waiting around for that plain little band of gold, a person could develop a cold. You could spray her wherever you figure the streptococci might. You can give her a shot for whatever she's got, but it just won't work. If she's tired of getting the fisheye from the hotel cloak, a person or hypertense, involving the eye, the ear, and the nose and throat. In other words, just from wondering whether the wedding is on or off, a person can develop a cough. You can feed her all day with the vitamin A and the bromo fizz, but the medicine never gets anywhere near where the trouble is. If she's getting a kind of a name for herself and the name ain't his, a poison can develop a cough. Explain them all just from stalling the wedding trip. A poison can develop a long rip. When they get on the train for Niagara and she can hear church bells chime, the compartment is air conditioned and the mood sublime. Then they get off at Saratoga for the 14th time. A person can develop la grip, la post-nasal drip, with the wheezes, with the sneezes, and a sinus that's really a grip. From a lack of community property and a feeling she's getting too old, a person can develop a bad cold.
You all got your red carnations? You know you won't be letting the game without you've got red carnations. It's like a password.
Yeah, but where's the game?
I'll tell you in a minute. Can I tell the guys the game's at the Biltmore garage?
Not yet. I gotta stall for a while. Joey wants his dough first.
But it's 11 o'clock. They won't hang around much longer.
So sue me!
Where's the game, Detroit?
Harry the horse, all the way from Brooklyn. How you doing, Harry?
I hope we will not spoil our evening, inasmuch as I happen to be entertaining a very prominent guest. I'd like you to meet Big Jewel from Chicago.
Nice to meet you, Big Jewel. Welcome to our fair city, in which, as you know, the heat is on. But just stick around, you'll get some action.
Hey, what do you say, Big Jewel? Shall we stick around or shall we split?
Listen, I came here to shoot crap, so let's shoot crap.
Sure.
Nathan, I hope you have a place for your crack game. If you don't, Big Jewel will be considerably displeased. And Big Jewel does not like to be displeased. As you can see from those who at one time were not displeased, although I do admit it's hard to find such a citizen in view of the fact that they are no longer around and about.
Harry, believe me that when I tell you that when Nathan Detroit, Nathan Detroit arranges something you can count on.
Well. An interesting gathering indeed. The cream of society. Angie the Ox, Society Max, Rusty Charlie, Liver Lips Louie. Hey, Harry the Horse, all the way from Brooklyn. Pardon me. I'm very bad on names, but your face looks familiar. Mind telling me where you're from?
East Cicero, Illinois.
Oh, what do you do there?
I'm a scoutmaster.
Don't ever help my mother cross the street. Lovely. This looks like the male chorus from Blossom Time. What's the occasion?
It's a party.
Yeah. Indeed. What kind of party? We'll see you tomorrow.
It is a bachelor party. Nathan is getting married. Guys,
Oh, he's got a fellow, he's got a fellow, he's got a fellow.
Which nobody cannot deny.
I'm so thrilled. Why didn't you tell me?
It was a surprise.
But when I saw you standing here with all these Fine gentlemen, I never dreamed it was a bachelor dinner. I thought it was a...
Oh, it's a bachelor dinner. Right, guys?
Just think, after 14 years, I'm finally going to become Mrs. Nathan Detroit. Time certainly does fly.
Tell me, Nathan, when is the happy day?
When will it be, Nathan?
Well...
Nathan, these good fellows were nice enough to give you a bachelor dinner. You should at least help with the wedding date.
We need time for a license and a blood test.
Gee, wouldn't it be wonderful if we could be married tomorrow night? Right after the show at the Hot Box.
We need a license!
You could elope.
What?
You could drive down to Maryland. What's the name of that town?
Pimlico?
No, not Pimlico. No, Nathan, Elkton. They'll marry you right away. They don't ask for a blood test.
Ain't that unhealthy?
Nathan, that's a great idea. Hello, I'll lend you my getaway car. I mean, a Buick.
Oh, Nathan, let's do it.
What the hell?
A toast.
To Nathan and Natalie.
Yeah, toast.
My congratulations too, Nathan. And I only hope there is nothing in heredity.
Nathan, I got so many things to do before we can elope tomorrow night. Will you be at the Hot Box?
I'll have a table reserved and I'll be all dressed up in whatever people elope in.
I'm so happy. I ought to wire my mother, only what do I tell her?
Yeah, send the telegram and date it back.
I'd better wait until we have 5 children. Won't take us long.
Nathan, you're indeed a lucky fellow. Don't you agree, Big Jewel?
Tell me, how long have you known the dog? 14 years.
Shoecraft. Nathan, you better find a place.
How can I? The money from Sky ain't come yet.
Maybe it won't come. Maybe you took the doll to Havana.
No way. She couldn't have gone. How could she?
sugar, and a sort of native flavoring.
What's the name of the flavor?
Bacardi.
It's very good. I think I'll have another. Doesn't Bacardi have alcohol in it?
Only enough to act as a preservative.
You know, this would be a wonderful way to get children to drink milk.
Take it easy, Slugger. It's all over. You're still champ. You are right.
Am I all right? Ask me, how do I feel? Ask me now that we're cozy and clinging. Well, sir, all I can say is if I were a bell, I'd be ringing. From the moment we kissed tonight, that's the way I've just got to behave. Boy, if I were a lamp, I'd light. And if I were a feather, I'd wave. Ask me, how do I feel? Little me with my quiet upbringing. Well, sir, all I can say is if I were a gate, I'd be swinging. And if I were a watch, I'd start pumping my spring. Or if I were a bell, I'd go ding dong, ding. Ask me, how do I feel from this chemistry lesson I'm learning?
Chemistry?
Yeah, chemistry. Well, sir, all I can say is if I were a fridge, I'd be burning. Yes, I knew my morale would crack from the wonderful way that you looked. Boy, if I were a duck, I'd quack. And if I were a goose, I'd be cooked. Ask me, so wonderful. Why don't we stay here for a while? Find out how wonderful it's really like.
We better hurry if we're going to catch the late plane to New York.
But I don't want to go back to New York.
I'm taking you back to New York.
You're no gentleman.
Look, a doll like you shouldn't be mixed up with a guy like me. It's no good. I'm no good. You know why we're here in Havana? I made a bet. That's how I got to meet you in the first place. I made a bet.
How else would a girl get to meet a gambler?
Come on.
No!
I gotta think what's best for you.
You talk just like a missionary.
Good morning.
We were out all night trying to round up sinners for Thursday night's meeting.
Hey, what is this? What the hell is this?
Wait a minute! I'm losing 10 G's!
Hey, where'd they all go?
Someone must have tipped them off. I've seen a lot of strange things in my time. This is the first time I've ever seen the floating crap game going on full blast in a mission.
Crap game?
Sarah, you know I had nothing to do with this.
This never would have happened if I hadn't... I never should have gone with you. It was wrong.
But you went to help the mission.
Did I?
Will I see you tomorrow?
Everyone is welcome at the mission.
That's not what I mean.
It's no good, Sky. You said it yourself. It's no good.
Why not? What the hell kind of doll are you anyways?
I'm a mission doll.
Sarah, are you okay?
You saw what happened tonight. They gambled in our mission.
And someday they'll be praying there too. Even that Sky Master said he came seeking refuge.
He came seeking me. Did you know that?
Of course. I knew that the moment he started picking on you. But I didn't know you were going to get stuck on it.
I'll get over it.
What do you want to get over it for? It isn't pneumonia.
The man I love will not be a gambler.
But Sarah, if you love him enough...
He will not be a gambler.
Sarah, I've always taken care of you. All I want is for you to be happy. Well, then I can wish you for the color of your coat and fortune smiling all along your way. But more I cannot wish you than to wish you find your love, your one true love this day. Mansions I can wish you 7 foot
attraction of the evening, the Hot Box proudly presents Miss Adelaide and her debutantes.
He bought me the fur thing 5 winters ago, and the gown the following fall. Then the necklace, the bag, the gloves, and the hat. That was late 48, I recall. Then last night, in his apartment, he tried to remove them all. And I said, as I ran down the hall, take back your mink, take back your quails. What made you think that I was one of those girls? Take back the gown, the shoe, and the hat. I may be down, but I'm not bad as all that. I thought that each expensive gift you'd bring was a token of your esteem. Now when I think of what you want in exchange, it all seems a horrible dream. So take back your mink to from whence it came, and tell to Hollanderize it for some other day. Take back that I was one of the I may be down, but I'm not down so that the that keeps it
Adelaide? Huh? I bring a message to her from Nathan. I wish Nathan would bring his own messages.
Where's Nathan? What's his message?
Nathan's aunt in Pittsburgh suddenly taken ill with
a rare tropical disease.
That's not bad. Anyway, Nathan has to tell Adelaide.
Nice. Sit down. Where is Nathan? What is his message? And where is the game?
Are you looking for some action?
No! I'm leaving town tonight. But, I kinda gave my marker to someone and...
I'll meet you outside. About 10 minutes. This way.
What about Nathan's message?
Oh, Miss Adelaide, Nathan's in Pittsburgh with the Rare Tropic line. Goodbye.
Sky, Nathan has to come here tonight. We're eloping to get married. Is it the crap game again?
You know Nathan. How come it surprises you?
Tell him I never want to talk to him again and have him call me here.
Why don't you get another guy?
I can't. I love Nathan. Wait till you fall for somebody. You'll find out.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Where you guys going? I came in to shoot crap.
Let's go home. You see, Big Jewel, the guys are slightly fatigued from wearing this. Haven't been playing crap for so long. Maybe 24 hours.
I do not care who is tired. I am owed 25 G's, so nobody leaves.
Gentlemen, I begin to see the logic in Big Jewel's reasoning. It's not that he's a poor loser, it's merely that he prefers to win. Right, Big Jewel?
Give me the dice. I'm shooting 500.
Take 200.
I'm dead.
If you do not shut up, Big Joe will arrange the other half.
1 and a 1. Snake eyes, you lose.
Tough luck, Big Jewel.
Well, that cleans me. But I ain't through yet. I will now play on credit.
Oh, come on, Big Jewel. The guys are getting tired today. Of course, me personally, I'm as fresh as a daisy.
Then I will play you.
Me?
Yeah, you. You've been raking out every part. You must have quite a bundle by now.
Well, seeing I assume the risk, it's only fair I should assume some doubt.
Listen, Detroit. I'm rolling you all or nothing. If I lose, I will give you my marker.
And if I lose,
You will give him cash.
let me hear it from Big Jewel.
You will give me cash.
Well, I heard it.
Here is my marker. Rututo, is there anything wrong?
No. I owe you $1,000 signed X. How is it you can write 1,000, but you cannot write your signature?
It's good in arithmetic, but I stunk in English.
Yeah. This'll put you through Harvard.
I'm rolling you 1,000. But to change my luck, I think I'll use my own dice.
Your own dice? Not to seem petty, Big Jewel, but may I take a look at these dice? Why, these dice are blank. They got no spots on them.
They took the spots off for luck, but I remember where they formerly were.
You're gonna roll blank dice and columns from where you remember the spots formerly was?
Why not?
I see no reason.
Give me the dice. A 5 and a 5. My point is 10.
At least I still got a chance.
Tenzy, come againzy.
Wish he'd fallen as Enzy.
A 10. I win.
10 where?
A 6 and a 4.
Well, which is the 6 and which is the 4?
Either way. I'm rolling you 2,000. Put it up.
Wouldn't it be more convenient if I put it into your pocket?
Put up the 2 G's. 11. I win.
What a surprise!
I think I'll take it easy on you now, Detroit. I'm rolling you $1.
Hey, I'll take all of it.
How do you like that? Snake eyes, I lose.
For this, I gotta bend down.
Now, I'm gonna give you a chance to win back all your money. I'm rolling you 3 G's.
3 G's!
3 G's. 7. I win again.
That cleans me.
Now, I'm gonna play you guys.
Hey, wait! Aren't you gonna give me a chance to win back my dough? This time using my dice.
All right, Detroit. That's fair. But what are you gonna use for money?
I'll give you my marker.
And you want Big Jewel to pay cash?
Nathan done it.
Sure, I done it. Hey, what kind of a deal is this anyway?
Nathan, relax.
Ah, him with his no spot dice. Somebody ought to knock the spots out of him.
Hey, don't make Big Joe have to do something to you.
Yeah, I'm on vacation.
Go ahead, shoot him. There's nothing you couldn't do to make me cheer up.
Here they are.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Well, first blood. You looking for some action?
Not at the moment. I just want to talk to some of the guys.
We're not talking. We're shooting crap.
I am only asking for 1 minute.
I said we're shooting crap.
Look, you guys, it has to do with Miss Sarah Brown's mission.
Say, who is this guy?
The guy I was telling you about. Took that mission doll to Havana.
Oh, I get it. Listen, buddy. Why don't you go back to your little gray tomato? We're slowing up the action around here.
If you were looking for action now, would you care to make a small wager on a proposition?
What kind of proposition?
Am I right-handed or left-handed?
How am I supposed to know a thing like that?
Here, I'll give you a clue.
Kindly return this to Sears, Roebuck.
Look, you guys, tonight, at the Save a Soul Mission, 409 West 49th Street, they are holding a midnight prayer meeting. Now, I promised them that I would deliver them some sinners, and when it comes to sinning, you guys are pretty high up among the paint cards.
I ain't spending no evening in a hallelujah joint.
Look, if you won't do it as a favor to me, then do it as a favor to yourselves. I can guarantee you the air in the mission smells better than the air down here. Well, I tried. See you around, Nathan.
Hey, wait a minute. Scott, about that money, the land of business, I regret to inform you that I temporarily do not have the cash to pay it.
You don't have to pay me. You won the bet.
But I thought you took the doll away.
Thought wrong.
Get off, Big Jewel! I now got money to roll you. This time with my dice.
Nothing doing with those dice. You couldn't even make a path to save his soul.
What did you say?
I said, with those dice, you couldn't even make a path to save his soul.
Well, maybe I can make a pass to save his soul. And yours, and his. I'm gonna roll the dice. I'm gonna bet each one of you $1,000 against your souls. $1,000 cash against the market for your souls. If I win, you show up at the mission tonight. Is it okay?
Hey, now, let me get this straight now. If we win, you give all of us $1,000. But if you win, we all gotta go down to that Mission Dolls cabaret.
If I win, you show up at the Save a Soul mission tonight. One meeting. Put down your markers. Now give me the dice. Now give me some room.
Well, what's the matter, Scotty? Turning chicken? Yeah.
You see me roll for 100 G's. But I got a little more than dough riding on this. They call you Lady Luck, but there is room for doubt. At times you have a very unladylike way of running out. You're on this date with me. The pickings have been lush, and yet before this evening is over, you might give me the brush. You might forget your manners, you might refuse to stay, and so the best that I can do is pray. Luck be a lady tonight, luck be a lady tonight. Luck, if you've ever been a lady to begin with, luck be a lady tonight. Luck, let a gentleman see how nice a dame you can be. I know the way you've treated other guys you've been with. Luck, be a lady with me. A lady doesn't leave her escorts. It isn't fair, it isn't nice. A lady doesn't wander all over the room and blow on some other guy's dice. So let's keep the party polite. Never get out of my sight. Stick with me, baby, I'm the fellow you came in with. Luck be a lady. Luck be a lady. Luck be a lady tonight.
Luck be a lady tonight. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck if you've ever been a lady to begin with. Luck be a lady tonight.
Luck, let a gentleman see.
Luck, let a gentleman see
how nice a dame you can be.
How nice a dame you can be.
I know the way.
Luck be a lady, a lady.
soul. A lady wouldn't make little snake eyes a snake, and I bet my life on this road. So let's keep the party polite, never get out of my sight. Stick with me, stay on the fame, love me a lady,
Love be a lady,
luck be a lady,
love be a lady. Roll with you, roll with you. What's the matter, roll the dice? Coming out, coming out, coming out, coming out, fight. Ha!
I don't want to go to no prayer meeting.
Big Jewel, you give your marker, and if you're Welsh, it causes me no little embarrassment. And I know you don't want to cause me any embarrassment.
If it ever gets back to Chicago that I went to a prayer meeting, no decent person will speak to me again.
Oh, what a coincidence.
I hope nicely told you about the other night. I hope you ain't sore or nothing.
Please, let us not have a vulgar scene. After all, we are civilized people. We do not have to conduct ourselves like a slob.
Adelaide, what is this? You're my doll.
Your doll, please. If that weren't so amusing, one could laugh at it.
Adelaide, how can you be like this over one lousy elopement?
No use, Nathan. I have succeeded in your not being able to upset me. No more. I have gotten completely out of system. Oh, Nathan.
Adelaide, don't ever do that to me again. You don't know how scared I got. Look, we're gonna get married. We'll have a nice white house and a green picket fence.
We gotta do it soon, Nathan. I had another letter from my mother this morning asking a lot of questions, and she put in one for you, too.
A letter? For me? Dear son Nathan. Son. What a great responsibility it must be to be assistant manager of A&P. I'm not even the manager!
I was going to promote you for Christmas.
I know how hard you must work to take care of the family. Adelaide, the 5 children, and the one that's on the way.
Mother wanted me to visit her, so I had to tell her that.
You're a good man, and I know you'll always take care of my Adelaide. Love, Mom. I feel like a heel.
Look, Nathan, darling, we can still make everything all right. Look, it's not even midnight yet. 5 minutes to 12. Let's elope right now.
Oh, all right. Nah, I can't.
Why not?
I gotta go to a prayer meeting. Come on, Nathan. Come on, Nathan, we'll be late.
Nathan, this is the biggest lie you ever told me.
But I promise you, it's true.
You promised me this, you promised me that, you promised me everything under the sun, but you give me a kiss and you're grabbing your hat, you're off to the races again. When I think of the time you're gone, when I think of the way I tried, I could honestly die.
Call a lawyer and sue me, sue me. What can you do me? I love you. Give a holler and hate me, hate me. Go ahead, hate me.
The best years of my life I was a fool to give to it.
Alright already, I'm just an old good Nick. Alright already, it's true, so new, so sue me, sue me. What can you do me? I love
To
you.
gamble in here, you gamble in there, you gamble on everything else at me, and I'm sick of you keeping me up in the air till you're back in the money again. When I think of the time you're gone, when I think of the way I tried, I could honestly die.
Serve a paper and sue me, bullets through me. I love
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, welcome.
Is everybody here? Where's Nathan Detroit?
Present.
Here you are, Miss Sarah. A room full of assorted sinners. Sorry we didn't have time to clean them up.
Won't you all sit down?
Sit down, all ears.
I would like to welcome you all to the Save a Soul mission.
You guys, this is a mission, not Roseland. I suggest you do not indulge in any unpleasantness. But as I am required to depart from Points West tonight, I am appointing Nathan Detroit Major Domo in my place. Nathan. Anyone who does not conduct him or herself according to Hoyle will answer to Sky Masterson personally. And that means in person.
So you got that, guys? Sister Abernathy, you guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are truly honored tonight. This meeting will be conducted by the head of our organization, General Cartwright.
It is wonderful to see our mission graced by the presence of so many evil-looking sinners. Now, who would like to give testimony? Who would like to start the ball rolling by giving testimony? Come, brothers and sisters, I know it is difficult, but let one of you give testimony to the sin that is in your heart.
Benny Selson. Benny.
I ain't no stool pigeon.
Benny, tell him what a bum you are. Benny.
I was always a bad guy and a gambler. But I ain't gonna do it again, thank you.
Dave, don't you feel better now?
I'm all right.
Anyone else?
Big Joe.
Well, I used to be bad when I was a kid, but ever since then I've gone straight, as I can prove by my record. 33 arrests and no convictions.
Harry.
Oh, no.
Harry the horse.
Well, like when Sky rolled us for our souls.
I beg your pardon?
Sky Masterson. He rolled us like for our souls.
I don't think I understand.
I do, General. It means that they are only here because Sky Masterson won them in a dice game.
How wonderful! This whole meeting the result of gambling. So I can say you've done remarkable work.
Hasn't she, though?
Thank you.
Hey, I ain't done with my testimony. My sins is that when Sky rolled us for our souls, that I wished we won $1,000 instead of having to be here. But now that I'm here, I still wish it.
Anyone else?
We will now hear testimony from Brother Nicely Johnson. Brother Nicely Johnson.
Get up, you little skinny little weasel.
It all happened to me. Kind of funny. Like a dream. That's it, a dream.
Tell us in your own words.
I dreamed last night I got on the boat to heaven. And by some chance I had brought my dice along, and there I stood, and I hollered, someone save me. But the passengers, they knew right from wrong. For the people all said, sit down, you're rocking the boat.
People all said, sit down, you're rocking the boat.
And then we'll drag you under by the short lapel of your champion coat. Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down,
sit down, you're rocking the boat.
I sailed away on that little boat to heaven, and by some chance found a bottle in my fist, and there I stood, nicely passing out the whiskey, but the passengers were bound to resist. For the people all said beware,
beware.
People all said beware, out of a ship, and the devil will drag you under by the feet to turn around you and get thrown. Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, you're rocking the boat. And as I laughed at those passengers in heaven, ha 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 ha, a great big wave came and washed me overboard, and as I sank, and I hollered, someone save me. That's the moment I woke up. Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. And I said to myself, sit down, sit down, sit down. I said to myself, sit down, sit down. Rock the boat. The devil will drag you under. The souls will help you never float. Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. You rock the boat.
Sit down, you're rocking, sit down, sit down, sit down, you're rocking the boat. Sit down, you're rocking, sit down, sit down, sit down, you're rocking the boat. Sit down,
testify, Sister Brannigan?
I'll do my testifying in court, where I will testify that you ran a crap game in this mission last night. Miss Sarah, you were standing there when they came out. You saw them. Aren't these the fellows?
I never saw them before in my life.
There's a right broad.
No, if you would excuse us, officer, we would like to get on with our meeting.
I've never seen gamblers spend so much time in a mission before. Maybe that's what they mean by holy rollers.
Sister Sarah, I also have a confession to make. We did shoot crap here last night, and we're sorry. Angry guys.
Yeah. I'm really sorry.
But I did another terrible thing. I bet this certain guy that he could not take this certain doll away in a trip with him. And this I should not have done. But there's no harm done, as I won the bet.
You won the bet?
Yeah, he didn't take the doll away. And that makes me feel a lot better.
Hallelujah!
Hallelujah!
Ladies and gentlemen, we will now sing number 244, Follow the Boat.
Follow the boat and stray no more, stray no more, stray no more. Put down the bottle and we'll stray no more.
Oh, hello.
Good evening.
I'm Adelaide, the well-known fiancé.
Oh, yes. When are you getting married?
The 12th of never.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I didn't even get close enough to church to be left at. Gee, what do I ever tell my mother?
Oh, your mother will understand. Just tell her your engagement is broken.
Every time I confuse her because... Didn't I see you with Sky Masterson? Oh, no, not Sky. You're not in love with For 14 years, I've tried to change Nathan. Always thought how wonderful it would be if he was different.
I thought about Sky that way, too.
I've sat pitching him by the hour. Nathan, my Nathan, little home in the country, happy.
Wouldn't it, if only Sky...
Change.
Well, a little while ago at our prayer meeting, there were gamblers there acting so maybe they could change.
Was Nathan Detroit there?
I think so.
How do you like that, Rat? Just when he's supposed to be lying, he's telling the truth. I'm glad I'm through with him. And you ought to be glad you're through with Sky, too.
I am.
What, are we crazy or something? At Wanamaker's and Saxon Klein's, a lesson I've been taught. You can't get alterations on a dress you haven't bought.
At any vegetable market, from Borneo to Nome, you mustn't squeeze a melon till you get the melon.
Ain't it the truth? You've simply got to gamble.
You get no guarantee.
Now doesn't that kind of apply to you and I?
You and me?
Why not?
Why not?
Nathan, close up the newsstand. We're getting married.
Hey, is there gonna be a wedding or what? You know, I paid $50 for this clown.
Jeez, Adelaide, you picked the busiest time of the day.
Yo, Nathan, where's the wedding?
Holy smoke!
What's the matter?
I didn't find a place for the wedding.
Oh, Nathan!
How about the Fillmore Garage?
Yeah, how about
Brothers and sisters, life is one big crap game, and the devil is using loaded dice.
Where's the crap game?
Brother Masterson?
Yes, Brother Detroit?
Can Adelaide and I get married in your mission?
Oh, of course. I'm about to marry Sky and Sarah. Glad to do the same for you.
Congratulations, Nathan. I'll lay you 8 to 5. You'll be very happy.
What Sky means is he wishes you every happiness, and so do I.
Thanks.
Thank you. I just know we're going to be happy. We're going to have a little home in the country, and Nathan's going to be sitting there beside me every single night.
When you see a guy, reach for stars in the sky, you can bet that he's doing it for some love. When you saw the John waving at the rain, chances are it's the same as only a John can you or Jane. When you meet a gent, paying all kinds of rent for a flat that could last 2 times the hall. Call it sad, call it funny, but it's better than even money that the guy's only
like to thank some people before we leave here. First of all, our director, Ms. Fran Serkin, would you please come up on the stage?
She's in a lot of work.
I want to thank all of you, all of my beautiful guys and dolls, for making my first year here a beautiful, successful year. Thank you very much. I love all of you.
We'd also like to thank our musical director, Ms. Suvak. Next, we'd like to thank Mommy Dearest. Mrs. Goldstein, would you please come up on the stage? Next, we'd like to thank Mrs. Nemi, who did the costumes.
Mr. Goldstein.
Mr. Conley.
And last of all, we'd like to thank all of you for supporting us. We really appreciate it.